Hi guys, good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 11th. And I'm Michelle Page. I'm an integrative pharmacist, and I'm here to just kind of chat with you this morning. So I didn't check the time, but I think it's around 8 o'clock. So I'm glad that you're here and joining me with my new very neat bookcase. Okay, maybe it doesn't look so neat on the screen, but it is much neater. So it's actually one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about today is about this whole bookcase thing that kind of came up as I was reading all of your comments to my post that I finally decluttered the bookcase, which is my husband's bookcase, by the way. And I just kind of purged it. You would be amazed at how much stuff I got rid of. It was quite amazing. It felt really good too. And of course, I'm looking around the rest of my office space and realizing that I have a little bit more work to do because it is my office. And I just have stuff everywhere and it just needs to get more organized. And I'm freezing, so I apologize. I'm kind of cuddling up here in my little scarf blanket. But anyways, I'm glad you're here able to join me. Let me know, if there's some kind of topic that you have, any questions. I'm trying to be on here a little bit more frequently to answer your questions, so feel free to jump on whenever. And today my topic was actually just talking about this perfectionism and being perfect. And you know what? As wonderful as you may think you are, you're not perfect. And I think we kind of innately know that. But I think when we show up in front of people and representing our business, we think that we do need to be perfect. And I've worked with a lot of different women who are afraid to get in front of people because they don't know enough stuff yet. They're not comfortable enough because they feel that they need to learn more, learn more, learn more. And I know for myself, when I first started in the different businesses that I've been in, I've kind of felt the same way that I wasn't quite ready yet. I need to get more knowledge, which is one of the reasons why I've actually studied so much, why I keep reading so much, why I, binge on different resources to get inspiration and motivation and knowledge. But the bottom line is that, you know what? You're not relatable if you're perfect. You don't need to know everything. And I remember even when I was a young pharmacist, I was afraid when I actually first got licensed to practice because I was afraid, what happens if somebody asks me a question and I don't know the answer? What do? I don't want to appear to be dumb and not know what I'm talking about. But on the other hand, when you learn how to receive that kind of feedback that you're not perfect and you realize how you can respond to it, you're much more relatable. You really aren't expected to know everything. Nobody expects that. But if you can say, I'm not sure, let me look it up, let me find the answer, let me contact my friend so and so about this or that, people really are much more drawn to you. And I think that's why my whole bookcase thing really resonated with so many of you, because you know what? I got issues too. And the more you can appear to be authentic and vulnerable, the more people relate to you. People in general with your business, they don't want somebody who is perfect, the know-it-all, that has their stuff together 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's not reality. So the more you can show up and show that you are, that you aren't perfect, the better. And that doesn't mean that you're not the expert. And that's a differentiation that you need to realize. That there's a difference between being an expert and being perfect. So you can be an expert in your area. You can be, the go-to, the mentor, the guru, whatever you want in your zone of genius. But it doesn't mean that you need to be perfect, because none of us are. And as long as you're willing to acknowledge that to yourself and to others, verbally acknowledge that, the more people are going to be drawn to you and realize that, hey, you know what? She's just like me. She's not perfect. She realizes that there's these shortcomings she has, or these flaws, or whatever. And just being open and vulnerable about that, I think, is so engaging with people. People really want to realize that there are other people that are just like them, that have the same struggles. That makes you so much more relatable. And our businesses are all about getting to build that relationship with others, that know, like, and trust factor, and bonding. And that's one of the ways that we can bond with people, and people can bond with us, is to realize that, yes, you may be an expert in your business and in your field, but you're not perfect. There are, areas where you still need work. And it could be something like a really messy bookshelf or the messy office that you're not seeing here on camera. But so just keep that in mind when you're showing up in your space, and, going back to yesterday's post about just being present and showing up, consistently, and with persistence, always being there, so that people know who you are, what you represent, and realize that, this is your area of specialty. But you're not perfect in it. There are always places, and where the places you can go to get the answers for people that are, seeking out your area of expertise. So that's just kind of my thoughts for you today. Just want to share that with you, because I actually had a conversation recently with somebody about just showing up and being vulnerable, and some people just kind of stepping back and saying, you know what, I've become very vulnerable, and a particular instant just happened, and it's really shaken me up, and I don't like it because now I appear like I'm not perfect. And just know that it's okay. You're not perfect, and it's okay to show up in the world as such, that you are not a perfect person, that you may know a specific area of knowledge base, and that you might be an expert in a particular area, or be able, but also know that you have resources, and you can tell that to people, that, you know what, I don't know everything. I'm going to defer to this person or that person to answer that question, or let me reach out to, whoever to get that answer for you. So keep that in mind when you're showing up, is that it's okay to be vulnerable. It doesn't mean that you need to be vulnerable as you're going through something, though. So make sure that you're aware of that too. So if you're going through a really, really tough time personally, you don't need to share that with the world. If you want to, that's fine, but you don't have to. Sometimes there's something to be said about kind of taking a step back and waiting for the acute issue, the acute crisis situation to kind of pass, so that you're able to step back and look at it from a bigger picture before you start addressing it, and you show that vulnerability to people. So just keep that in mind. Being perfect is different than being an expert, but always be authentic, show your vulnerabilities, and people will respond to that. And you might be surprised at how much people respond to the fact that you aren't perfect. All right, so that's for my topic for today. But I also want to share some news with you. You've heard me kind of mention over the past couple of weeks that I have been working on something that I was going to be presenting to you and offering to you, and it's kind of gone through a couple of different versions, morphing in different ways, because I'm always, morphing and trying to make things better and playing with things. So what I'm actually offering for all of you here that are part of my group is the opportunity to participate in my 30 for 30 program. So this 30 for 30 program is private one-on-one coaching with me. It's a 30-minute phone call for 30 days. And what I'm looking for is, people that are ready to invest in themselves and work on their business. And, there are certain characteristics. So if you're the kind of person that's maybe stuck in their business despite working really, really hard, and you're not really sure why it's not going anywhere, despite all of your efforts, there's just not that return of investment of time and effort, this would be a great program for you. Also, a great program for you to participate if you are somebody that already has a steady revenue from your business. So not somebody who's brand new, starting up, but already has a steady revenue coming in. Ready to work hard. If you're ready to get vulnerable and really start doing some inner work and taking 100% responsibility for what's happening in your business and to yourself, then you are the perfect person for this particular program, this 30 for 30 program that I'm offering here. So I'm really looking for people that are ready to do the work, that are ready to make the time investment, the monetary investment, the effort investment. And it's just for 30 days, 30 minutes, 30 days. I'm only offering this, opening this up for 2 people. The investment is $497. That's it. And you have access to me for 30 minutes, 30 days, once a week. like I said, only 2 people I'm offering this to. The reason why is because most of you know that I'm already a full-time pharmacist. I still have a full-time job as an integrative pharmacist. So my bandwidth is limited. And I love showing up for you guys here in formats like this, these live videos. I love doing the posts and sharing with you, things that resonate with me or things that come up for me or that I see coming up for other people, and trying to, give you some little insights, some knowledge, some tools that you might be able to use, and things like that. But this is a way for some of you to work one-on-one with a coach, to really get down to what it is that your business is about how you can grow your business, and why you might be hitting that ceiling, why you just can't penetrate past a certain point. So that's what I'm offering, just 2 people. So if that's something you're interested in, I invite you to go to my website. It's Michelle Koo Page, so it's MiChelleKoepage.com. It's all one word. And fill out the contact me form. And let me know. It's kind of an application form, because I want to know why you feel that you are ready to invest in a coach, what it is that you're struggling with, and why you're the perfect person to be working with me for this 30 for 30 program. So I'm only taking 2 people. That's why it's an application process, and contact me to email me about that, because I don't want people that are just saying, I think this is what I want, but I'm not sure, and coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse as to why they're not moving forward. So this is really for serious people that are ready to break through that ceiling and get vulnerable and get to work. So that's my offer for you guys. I'm really, really excited to open this up, but my bandwidth, unfortunately, I can't take more than 2 people because I am not perfect. But I love what I do. I love helping, female business owners, empower them, getting to know what's really, what the real questions are that are holding them back. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in. Like I said, you can go directly to my website. It's MichelleKoepage.com. Click on the contact me form, fill it out. Let me know why you're ready to work with me one-on-one for 30 days. Like I said, it's a 30-minute phone call once a week for 30 days for $4.97. 2 spots left. That's it. Just 2 spots that I'm taking, because that's all that I can manage in order to really be there for you with 100% responsibility and commitment to you and your business. So that's it for today. Hope you all have a great day, and I will catch you next time. Oh, and of course, always invite people to our group. I love that our community is growing. We're a community of women, business owners, looking for support, and we can always use more people to chime in with their areas of frustration or areas of knowledge, something that you may have discovered and want to share with other people because you've realized that, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I want to share it with other people. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.